Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. I don't know if you're in Australia, America, Canada, the UK, Nigeria, and we just want to let you know that we love you and we appreciate you. And this is the Free Talk podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Period.
I was looking too official. It was sounding too official. Anyway, my name is Kingsley Oba, aka CYK, the richest. You know what it is.
Shit.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. And you know, I'm not here alone. I'm here with the one and only beautiful, scintillating, tantalizing, very gorgeous, elegant, sassy, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the only queen in the building.
Yes.
The queen of the Free Talk podcast.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you join me to welcome the only Creamy in the building?
Woo, 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 woo. Welcome, everybody.
Creamy Pepe. Oh my God. Thank you very much. We are going to go into something very important, a very important topic that, is going to spark. I believe this is going to spark a lot of debates online.
Online, yep.
And we have a young man that is joining us. This is his second time on the podcast.
Yep.
He's joining us for the second time to discuss this particular topic. And I believe that he's going to do justice to it because he's a man. He also just tied a knot,
man.
And he just got into that ministry. The ministry of where you don't graduate, but they give you a certificate before you graduate. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Mr. Collarday. He's in the building. Collarday, what's the last name again?
Enyolorunda.
Because that last name is a sentence. It's a sentence.
It's loaded.
It's loaded. What does it mean?
The one created
God,
by God.
Yeah.
The one
created by God, or the one whom God created.
So is there the one that God did not create?
Especially.
It's like God did not ask him.
So God not create.
God took his time.
Maybe God said, make Angel Michael go mold you.
God just think us.
Delegates.
Delegate you to somebody.
There's a post I saw. Somebody saw a lady that has big nyash. He said, this one God used too much money. He said,
social media is something else.
He said, now the last mod, where you pack everything. Anyway, my brother, you're welcome. Thank you for always coming when we call. Yes, this is the Free Talk podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here to, what we do here? We just want to come talk about issues, trash issues that we know that society shies away from, and something that has to do with, our lives that will build us up. And that is why we decided to pick this topic today. Mm-hmm. We've been talking about mental health for the past two weeks, right? Mm-hmm. And that's why we decided to come to this particular one, talking about men's mental health.
Oh,
of course, this is an aspect that is not talked about
a lot.
Although maybe now, there are conversations around it. People are beginning to put the torchlight on men's mental health, and we thank God for that. But we also want to, be a part of that, contribute to that. And that's why we want to talk about men's mental health.
Right.
I'm going to ask a question, but I first of all want to read this tweet from Nandi at PALL Nandi. Pal Nandi. She's actually a lady. So it's interesting that this tweet is coming from a woman. That's why I really love this tweet. A friend of mine sent it to me. Mm-hmm. And the tweet says, a man can be emotionally shattered, mentally exhausted, financially ruined, and spiritually drained. But if he's still showing up, no one notices. Society doesn't check his mental health, only his performance. Utility over humanity every time. I would have loved to read a response from, okay, I'll just take everything. Mm-hmm. This one says, this is now a response to the tweet. still another woman, says, because society doesn't love men, it loves what men provide. We are not valued for your smile, your feeling, or your peace. You're valued for your output, your strength, your ability to keep the machine running while you are falling apart. They don't check your soul, they check your stats. They don't ask if you're okay, they ask if the job is done. And when you break down, the same world that preaches empathy, but only when it's convenient. The same people who expect men to be the shield, the wallet, the backbone, and never the ones who need holding. That's why a man's mental health crisis is invisible, because acknowledging it would mean admitting the truth that this society runs on the quiet suffering of men. Whew, that was a read.
Selah.
That's deep.
Now, the question is this, because our producer made a statement. And
our producer should come and sit down on this chair one day.
Put him in front
and
of the
I
camera
volunteer to be behind the camera. Because you get bars.
We're going to put him in front. So we're going to put him in front of the camera one of these days. So he said something. He said that men are actually the only people that love men unconditionally are their mothers. Because a mother, even if the child is a criminal, if the child is disabled, the child is, I think they say we shouldn't use that word again, right? Which one?
Physically challenged.
Physically challenged. The mother will love that child, nonetheless, regardless of, the situation. The child might be, I think we've heard stories of armed robbers, maybe when they were about to be executed, and the mom still showed up and all that. So the question is that really, is it a fact?
Honestly, before we sorry, Colade, before you say something, this is one topic that I will really take the back seat
on
and listen. But there was this interview I saw on Instagram where somebody was asking if there was a fire and there's a husband, wife, and a mother with a child, who would you say first? It was very easy for the men to say, most of the men to say, I'll save my wife, I'll save my wife, I'll save my wife. Mm-hmm. But when it came to the women, it was easier for them to say, I'll save my child. So for me, being in the shoe of both a mom to a male child
and a husband
and a wife
to a husband,
I'm struggling here. So good luck with you guys making it happen.
But this is a question
that this is one time I don't have anything to
answer.
It's difficult because for me, maybe when we start talking, it will come. But for right now,
it's okay. What's up?
I want to learn.
For me, for the most part, I think I agree with the tweets and the response to the tweet, because deep down, I strongly believe it's two different things: loving someone and tolerating someone. I believe even when you bring in the factor of a mom, most moms, maybe it's easier for a mom, or it's more natural for a mom who has just one child to love that child unconditionally. But when a woman has, let's say, 4 kids, 3 kids, maybe even 6 or 7, and then there's just one son who has become a problem.
As a troubled child.
At some point, she will just tolerate him. She won't necessarily love him. And I feel like that's the reality for a lot of people.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree. Because when you say tolerate, if she's still making those sacrifices, she still loves that child.
Crazy.
What sacrifices, for example?
For example,
let's give
let
context.
me give you a typical example. There are kids that they keep getting
into trouble,
locked up.
Okay.
And the father used to go get him out, bail him out and all that. At some point, the father will stop. Guess who's going to still show up?
The mom will still show up.
Not in all cases, though.
Listen.
At the 90%, 90 over 10.
We're talking about, so when we say things like this, it's just like when they say, women are, I'm trying to look for an example. Like when they say men are scum. Not all men are scum. The percentage is just small. As a matter of fact, the larger portion are doing right by their wives and all that, or their girlfriends or whatever.
These scums are too loud.
Do you understand? So now it is a matter of percentage here.
Yes.
What's the ratio to?
And how do we measure that percentage?
Because I feel like we see more of mothers sticking out for their kids.
No, I feel like because this is such a sensitive topic, the temptation is so high that when we are trying to break this topic down or this situation down, we infuse emotions, the kind of love we think our mom has for us into it.
Okay, let me.
I'd rather we look at it from a third person.
I always, when I hear things, I look around if I've experienced it or people around me.
Exactly.
And for me, I will use myself as an example. My mom was married to a man, like a stepfather. And because I used to live in the village with my aunt. So my mom had to go bring me to come live with her because she couldn't stand not having her child with her. So she used to have issues with the man because she didn't have a child for the man and all that. And then one day, this man told my mom, she said, look, the only condition that this marriage will stand is that you have to choose between me and your son. You have to go drop, is that you have to go and drop this child in the village back and come and continue with the marriage. And this is a woman that is depending on this man.
Typical Nigerian setting.
He's the one bringing the whole resources. He's the breadwinner, doing everything. The house.
Shelter,
she doesn't have anywhere to go. No family. Guess what my mom did? My mom chose her son over the marriage. And guess what? We were kicked out of the house 1 a.m.
Wow.
We packed our load that night. Alakpere, Ketu. We were roaming the streets that night. Because a woman picked her child
over
marriage.
Yeah.
Well, that you said the child, not man. You are not a man at that point. When you become a man, like the tweet said, was it productivity over utility over humanity? For a child, so that doesn't apply to children. During in war, they will tell you they want to take care of women and children.
Do you know some women will because you don't have anywhere to live?
No, true. A lot of women would pick the marriage. I don't know if I would say they are wrong. A lot of women would also pick their child. I wouldn't say they are wrong.
But what is the larger percentage?
So the way I see it, I feel like we humans, we play a lot of betting games. And I'm not saying this is what your mom did. But I'm putting myself in a woman's shoes. I'm married to somebody. I'm not even convinced if this person loves me. I have a child. What kind of man puts a condition for me to pick my child or him? That's, to me, even as a guy, if somebody puts me in that kind of situation, I'm hearing danger. I'm not safe with you. So, for so many sentimental reasons, I'll go with the alternative. Now, I'm going with an alternative as a child. He has a future. I would bet on his future being better than where we are.
So now, you're saying something now. Do you know why that woman picked the son or that child?
There's no way I would know. But so it makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to
explain to you. This is why. Because this woman thought about the sacrifice of carrying a child for 9 months, took care of this child, and just for some flimsy, whatever. I mean, some marriage, feeling. Now, the same thing. Look at it in the aspect of a man, the mother. She's going to look at my son. I carried for 9 months. This man probably is a medical doctor. We sent him to school. He's a medical doctor. He's doing very well. And for maybe some reason, he's having issues. Maybe he got into some problems. Mm-hmm. I would just forget. See, one thing I know is women don't forget easily.
The pain of the 9 months. See, that child is 100 years old. As long as the mother is alive, she remembers.
So, do you understand now that it is not just even about the conditional or unconditional, whatever we are talking about. It is about her looking at, this is something that I carried. And you want me to just turn my back on this one? I would rather watch it, it's just like when they say God will love you until you go to hell.
But that's tricky also.
Whether me, in my opinion, as a woman that is sitting here, I have a girl child, I have a boy child. I will pick my children in a heartbeat
over any man.
See,
no, the only thing
which is even is contestable, that I cannot pick my children over is God. Mm-hmm. And I see here, hear me say, it's contestable. Mm-hmm. I will, push come to shove today, I will pick my 2 children. It was the 3rd one that is here. We move.
And that's one part of the conversation.
That's just one part of the conversation.
The other part of the conversation is, now you know the sacrifices, you know how you feel about this child. In this case, let's say a son. Now imagine you have so much of this emotional investment in this son, and then it turns out to be a complete disappointment.
So
can you imagine how a lot of mothers feel towards those kind of sons?
Mm-hmm. No.
Imagine mothers of...
So the fact that the mother, sorry to cut you short, the fact that the child became whatever the child wanted to be, and the mother is saddened by the outcome of how the child became,
has turned out.
It does not still change the love.
Right. I agree.
That mother has for that child. See, she will be in her closet, cry and pray, God, have mercy. But if they still call her, she still say, cry, God. They still call her, hello, ma'am, your son has been arrested. She's the first person.
She'll be the first.
I don't think that's the reality for many men. To be honest, I don't think that is the
maybe
reality.
You've not seen. You've not been. Where you there?
I think
that's why I will take the back.
I believe my mom has my back that way. But growing up, some things I had seen. So let me tell you a little.
Fathers are the ones that are rational like that to say.
No, I had a neighbor where I was living in Nigeria before I came. I had a neighbor. At the time we were living in that area, this man was probably maybe in his 40s. Mm-hmm. But sometimes suffer and stress can make you look older than you are. But looking into their compound, because their house was like a bungalow. Mm-hmm. It was like, you face me, I face you. House, from my room, I could see most things happening in their space. And I would tell you, at that time, I was equally traumatized with the way the man's mom and his elder sisters would treat him. And the whole basis of them treating him like that was because this man, by every standard, would be considered a failure. No job, no nothing. Hardly even leaves the house. And when you see a man, full-grown man at that age, being talked to the way they would talk to him, sometimes it would even be raining and they would send him out to go run errands. And they would have this quarrel and all kinds of things I used to say. And I'm like, wow, if this guy was doing well this wouldn't be happening.
Differently.
And that is the reality for a lot of men.
So they might treat him that way, but let that guy get into trouble. Let him be either be arrested or have an accident or something. I bet you the mother will be the first person there.
there are many people in cells, in jails, in all kinds of institutions in Nigeria that nobody is showing up. They have mothers, but they have family members.
Guess what? See, most of the times, the reason why they don't show up is because the resources are not even there to provide, to get them the help they need.
Even people that come from good families.
How?
There are many times. Yes. People actually.
I don't know which person where the family they do well in the jail for Nigeria.
So.
No,
going by. There are many people in cells.
That's why I said if you are looking at it, men are rational when it comes to the children. They are able to say, because my papa will be police officer.
You do anyhow.
Nobody say if you do anyhow. My brothers do anyhow. My immediate our first son and our cousin. Now my papa by himself locked them up for Agodi.
Okay.
You understand? My mama.
And that's love.
And I'm not disputing that.
Yeah, that's love.
But my mama, you know, get who she no call to beg my father.
And that's also love, also.
Please.
But what we are saying here.
But it gets to a point that they will check out.
I said men are more rational.
It gets to a point whether the father or the mother.
You are not understanding.
I don't think you understand.
I understand what you're saying.
See, we are talking about in when you know that this child they mess up.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Who will still stand?
I'm telling you, it's only the mother.
No.
See, the mother, and then on very rare occasion, then you see super women, wives that will step up. But even at a point, the wives they could also get overwhelmed because, like I said, I'm a mom and I'm also a wife.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, God forbid, I will never be in such a position in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Make I declare him to the atmosphere.
Amen.
But I'm just trying to that's why I say I will take the backseat, because when I think about my children and how I have suffered. Oh, Satalebo.
Oh, let's drink to that. So
I can marry another man now.
So do we?
I cannot born another child that will look
after
like my
age?
pikin.
Because this thing, it's just it's not as if it's rocket science. It's just nature.
It's nature, yes.
It's just nature.
Yes. Comes naturally.
Trust me, it's nature.
And I'm sorry to cut you short.
So you believe every mother?
No. We're not saying
woman.
every.
See, we are not saying
Not
every.
Predominantly, most mothers.
Yes, most mothers. Actually, see, guy, you can even take this to your social media page and ask this question and hear what people will say, because the truth is, even as maybe spouses, let's say wives, you get where your husband go do reach, you go
tired now.
You go like, I beg, I go find
from this point onward.
Man.
Not be me born you.
It is not a particle.
You understand?
Yeah.
Even your children go born you. They will come on hand for your matter. Now your mama go still dey. If they curse you, if they say you self, you are stupid. Why are you doing this? You go see what you don't eat. You need to eat so that you don't go fit.
And that's why I don't know who said this on social media. One of the celebrities, I can't remember who said it. If I remember, I will tell producer to put the caption, the person's name. The person said, and that's why for every successful man, or every man that has failed, or every man that has a very bad character, good, however you want to categorize the man, there is a woman enabling him strongly. And 90% of the time, it's the mother. 90% of the time, it's the mother.
It was Victor King.
No, not Victor King. I saw it on social media. Victor King said something similar, but on social media, this person said either the mother enable. It's 90% of the time is the mother. Either the mother enabling,
right,
indulging. The mother has, and that's why they are now encouraging fathers to please step in because for me with my children now, my daughter is in Nigeria, my son is here. My husband is the balance because I'm emotionally driven all the time. Say for example, my daughter is 19. If she does something and they call me, they report to me, I go para, but I go. My approach is always different from how her father moves. But at the end of the day, the movements that the father makes is what is necessary. Because the emotional attachment between me and the children, they make me say, I need to curb this before it becomes something else. So even with our son, Matthew, when we need him to do something, the father not agree. Some things I can get away with. Okay, you're crying, take my phone. The papa know they do that kind of nonsense. You understand? You are crying. Why are you crying?
That's the more reason why you won't have that thing.
Do you understand? You're not going to have it. You don't have to cry. Use your words. So for me, I take the back seat. I'm gonna.
So like what you said about women, mothers actually enabling their sons.
Yeah,
it's very true. So when I hear statements like when some women make, "Oh, you don't need a man. I don't need a man."
that's a you thing.
In today's world,
you thing. But the truth is, you need that balance.
100%.
Even me,
100%.
my office is not in town. There are certain things I know. I'm not. God, I wanted to. Nah, I'm not going to say.
What for you, bro? See.
No. Okay. I don't want to put my daughter out there.
That's my baby. Me, I get context.
I know. Femi, producer knows why I'm hesitating. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, there are situations where, as a man, listen, I don't care how well they train you. You know how to do this. You know how to do that. You know how to cook. You know how to clean. You know how to wash. See, there is something you cannot do in the life of a girl or even a boy that a mother
has to.
A mother would do, because sometimes they say, "Oh, the men are good with him." No. They both work. Like for me,
they all have a part to play.
My daughter, she's in her teenage now, and they start feeling themselves. That's when they start feeling
undefined.
They've grown, and their body,
the hair,
metabolism is running,
are happening very fast.
So they want to step up. Even to their mother. In fact, it's their mother they try.
The audacity go start.
So once I step in,
you don't mellow down.
It be like saying a water.
Imagine.
Because that role has to be there. The mother for the son is the nurturing. Because me, I'm always, "You go and do this." She go just, and the way she says it to him, you do it. Me, I go to look, say, but not be something why they shout for her nonsense. So that balance has to be there.
I agree, 100%.
That balance has.
So is it a good thing is it a good thing for men to feel like there would always be someone in their life, or is that a danger to them?
Someone in what sense?
Like talking about what you were talking about, like where, so apparently you feel like mothers would always be there, irrespective of how a man turns out, failed, successful, criminal, decent citizen.
Yeah.
Is that necessarily a good thing to have that?
It might not.
It might not be a good
It might not be a good thing.
It might not be. In fact,
it is not.
For example,
you don't forget what you talk.
It's what they talk before. I just pass with it black and black. Yeah?
Pregnancy at play. I'm like,
pregnancy
is it necessarily
and
a good thing?
I get bazo. I get yam, so I want yam.
What were we talking?
Is it necessarily a good thing?
Yes.
For men
God
to
bless
feel
you.
like,
honestly, it's from in my opinion, it's not always a good thing when a mother is absolutely too
always
attached yet with her kids, whether male or female. It's good, but there should be limits towards how it goes, because that's why there are lots of mommy's boys in the society today. Because a man now, before you marry, you can't make decisions in your house without running it by your mom, because all your life you've been solely dependent on the friendship you have with your mom. There's nothing wrong with you having that kind of beautiful friendship relationship with your mom, but then there's a boundary. That's why you now need the armor of your father to actually Because back in the day, if you think that back in the day, women provide the food for the men to go to war.
Yep.
You understand? When you don't go war, you don't come back. We then take care of the scars. Nurture
Then
you.
we can't give you the in here.
Hey, you understand? To balance the whole situation, understand? You will get it.
Very important.
They're very to relieve you of all the war stress. But now in this day and age, you see, men are not able to before they say they will ask their mother, "Mommy, should I move? Should I stay? Should I sleep? Should I retaliate?" You know, and women again, as you know, because of the so much compassion and love we have for the kids,
we will step in and want to
overstep,
invade that space,
overdo it. But a father would like. It's not like he doesn't love you or they don't love you. Like, honestly, my dad would tell you straight up. Don't say it's low shaying now.
Straight up.
Straight up. He's not going to sugarcoat it.
However you lay your bed.
However you lay your bed, you lie on it.
And
life is not handed over to you.
They wish you well from this side.
You work for it. That's my father.
That's my principle.
But my mother is like, your father did not give you money this month. But dear, take this 5,000. Don't tell him that I give it to you.
That's enabling.
That's not my mom, though.
And it's not bad, but
that's why we said it's not all.
It's not all.
Funny enough, I feel like if I was even in trouble, it would be easier for me to reach out to my dad.
Father.
So
when I know say na me fuck
that means
up.
the dynamic
And that my dad
is different.
is actually a strict person. My dad may give you grace once.
Now,
But if you fuck up again, brother.
It depends on who actually gives you more access. You understand?
Yeah.
It's about access. And that's what children do. Children are smart. We actually always look for those access.
Oh, you think you have?
Yes. That's why we manipulate. That's why kids will start.
Children?
Yes. They'll start
especially from 2 years old to 6 years old.
So they want to know the one that is weak.
Those people
that they can penetrate.
Who they chop lamba pass.
Yes. So it's something that you know kids do. Once they find out, you always know that okay, this is the person that I have access to. This one is a no. Let me not go there. Anyway, we've not even dealt with the our topic today, men's mental health. But which is still whatever.
It's still part of it.
So I also want to ask, do you think that these days that there are more conversations about men's mental health, or is still the same?
Well, in my opinion, it's not loud enough. Okay. It's not loud enough because
surface level.
Yeah, it's still surface level, because if it's as loud as it's supposed to be loud, the way, for example, the way women are actually speaking out about defending themselves in abusive relationships. Yeah. If men's mental health is as loud as that, we won't even have a situation where there's an abuse in a marriage. Let me tell you why. And I'm not defending any bad character or bad behavior. I want to speak facts. Men, like that post said, they get to a part where they have so much, they bed a lot. They've taken a whole lot. And I'll use my husband as an example. My husband is a very typical Nigerian
traditional man.
Yes. And
you told me that story. I bet if you tell us.
Which of the story? Because I get plenty story.
The one that you said he slept off after that he was walking the whole house. And
I said it last week.
Yeah. It was last week.
In between this pregnancy, my husband has, when they say person not overload, he feels he has to be there for his pregnant wife. I have to be her bright and shining armor. I have to be her Jesus. I have to be her redeemer and her savior.
Which is a good thing.
It's a good thing. But the problem is, let me know when you are tired. Because you are not a horse. You are a human being. And that day, he just slept off. Like, the way he slept, Kolade, if you saw him, you would think that you are a witch. You are a devil.
But he couldn't voice
it out. And I felt so bad.
I'm sure he probably didn't know when he slept off.
Yes. And even when he woke up, he felt sorry.
That he took that rest.
That he slept off.
That catered to himself by accident.
Yes.
And guess what? It's by default. No, we do see sometimes, because when we say these things, it looks like we are talking about this thing is a lie. It's not. It's not everybody.
Yeah.
The truth is that's the
reality.
That's the reality
yes.
of a lot of men.
And I feel like it's not even spoken of enough.
Yes.
That sometimes some toxic things that some men do is as a result of this
overbearing on them.
Let's think about the Nigerian society alone. A man wakes up in the morning, he has
Crappy
to be mad
job.
to get out of the house, to drive in the traffic, to
Underpaid,
go to work. You get to work, you have to walk. You
take
have to
insults, take bullying. Then you come home, somebody say you are a woman beater. What are the odds that you will not be a woman beater?
I don't know if you see those men that they those videos of these philanthropists that go around helping women maybe that live in trenches.
Yeah.
And they ask them, where is your husband? He say, he they do bricklayer for this thing, or he don't go.
I don't go also. Maybe they dig sand from inside water. Underwater. Some of those guys in Nigeria, they actually go under the sea.
Sometimes people show more empathy to those women
than the men that actually go out there to fetch,
risking their lives.
But if you go and put it on social media, they will say,
they'll tear you to pieces.
That's why that post is very. That's why I said, honestly, for me, I really don't know how to react to the post, because it's just the truth.
Because you've experienced it, you've lived it.
That's just the truth. My husband now just came into the country less than a year. There's so many things he feels like he wants to be Superman to get done, because I got to take this off your shoulder. I got to take this. I see it, but again, I'm worried about his mental health, because guess what? This is in the pregnancy stage. The baby is not yet here. So I'm still going to deal with
night?
Yes, I'm still going to deal with postpartum. He will still feel responsible to be awake during the time I'm healing.
So whose responsibility is it to cater to a man?
I want to ask you a question, Creamy.
That's so important.
So because I watched a podcast and they had this conversation about postpartum, and I mean, I wouldn't want to say that those ladies they are ignorant. I mean, that was their own opinion, but all of them went on saying, men really don't understand, men don't care,
they don't contribute much.
Contribute when women go through the postpartum stage. And I'm like, no.
I don't know the men
with they've
experienced. Thank you. Even with my immediate older sister.
No, because there was I'm sorry to cut you. There was a video that was trending. A young lady was actually doing a video. She was crying. She just had a baby. She was crying. She was like, this thing is too much. I mean, my husband is not even here to help me. And the guy went to work. And then people started saying, that's why you have to watch the kind of men you marry. I have children with. I'm like,
so let me play the devil's advocate here. I'm not on any side, but on the side of the truth. Sometimes, whether you go to work or you don't go to work, you have gone to service another man's business. Whether you're a male or a female, because as he's working, I'm pregnant and I'm still working. He's working too.
Yeah.
We are servicing another person's business. The biggest business that needs the most of our attention is our home.
In an economy like Nigeria?
So I'm just in any economy at this point. Just let me land at the point.
Okay.
So when we get back to our sanctuary, our home, to our future, which is our kids, it doesn't matter how exhausted either of us are. We have to make it happen. We have to be there for each other. Bear in mind, keyword, each other. We have to be able to bear each other's burden. Where somebody is exhausted, the other person is, supporting. You understand? We all know our strength.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, that's very, very important. Now, having said that, there are actually some men that naturally speaking, they don't have the empathy to or the knowledge to connect with
the woman's
stress a woman,
and body.
Like a woman who just gave birth. They've given you money. They've paid for the hospital bill.
So they feel that's enough.
They put house girl in the house. There's your mother and his mother have done Omugwo for him. That's enough.
You're fine.
You're
good.
So now what does the woman really want?
So the truth
when it comes to the postpartum
part of it. Let me now explain using my
because
marriage
you said
as an example.
He provided the money, then a house help. The mother-in-laws came to help out. So what really does she want?
Good.
At that point in time.
What was expected of the man,
What's
right?
expected of the man?
Just emotional support. And I'll tell you this, as cliche as that single word sounds, bro, when you are pregnant, there's something called hormonal imbalancing. You are mad, you are happy, you are sad, you are depressed, you are excited, you are all, there's an emotional rush all in one person. The only one person you need in your corner, the person does not even need to have money. It's just your husband. I just want a hug.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
So when your husband is stressed, does it affect you mentally?
Yes.
Do you also think that when you're experiencing all these emotions, your husband is affected?
I agree. Yes.
So if he's equally affected, maybe not to the exact degree.
That's why when we hug each other, we get on the bed and we hold each other and we cuddle each other, we are bearing each other's burden.
But some men do not let out.
That's why we are on this show.
Like some men's mode of letting off emotional burden is not hugs at all. Hugs may even feel like stress.
Which is okay. Isn't that why we have communication in the marriage?
It's this.
You want bro, so you want talk
when you pulling trousers down. When you pull lollipop from mouth, you go.
Yeah, I know this man. For God's sake.
Caller, am I right or right?
You know, I can't counter you.
Nítorí Ọlọ́run, for the sake of God.
That is a stress reliever. You don't know.
No, I agree.
Unfortunately, the woman in that state is not
able to give you,
and that's not double
what
trouble.
You need. Yes.
So
because see, bro, may we talk now as I get belly for this time. May we talk now as I get belly for this time. That as of this morning, I was. Imagine say all the things my husband only do for me. I was upset with him that he did not help me to put my chain.
Your chain?
Because my nails do not let me put the chain. Guess what? He understood. Do you know why he understood?
Kudos to him.
He knew that that's not a typical me.
There is hormones that is speaking.
It's just my hormones that is making me pick up it.
So, I agree because
honestly,
but so for me, for the man, our own, where our mental health is catered for and is understood is when, sometimes we just want to be left alone.
Exactly.
And I understand.
It's always misunderstood.
Not all women understand.
I understand.
Not all women
understand. No, I understand. That
sometimes it may even be daily, 1 hour, 2 hours daily to myself.
That you need to be left alone. But unfortunately, even God wants to be left alone. Have you left him alone since he created you?
But man no be God now.
That's that they tell you. No. But God now said what? He created man for this purpose.
So let me tell you something. Because you see, when you see mental health, for us, it's not, we don't want to talk to anybody. We just want I think, was it a lady said the husband was not, talking, or every time he talks, he was reporting her to, I think, the mother or something like that. The mother said, my dear, when he comes back, that chair that he sits alone and looks outside the window, he said that is his place of rest and peace.
Yeah.
He said leave him alone for that moment.
How many moments?
He said leave him alone. He said because him sitting on that chair, what he's trying to do is he's trying to decompress.
So bros, I hear you. I'm not arguing with you, but I'm not now saying that very unfortunate. See, there are wants, there are needs. Life is not given to you on a platter of gold. So as much as you think that you need, so let me explain something to you. You might honestly.
So you think a man's mental health is it a need or a want? Do you think
it's not just a man on both sides? I want to arrive at a point.
No, we are talking of the man.
Yeah, we go reach the man. Just one minute. For example, now we day house. Both of us don't go work. We get children. It's very frustrating that the children will constantly call mommy. My son has called me mommy. If the name mommy was a person, that name would have been dead by now. The hundreds of times that boy calls me mommy, whether I want to or not, he barely calls daddy, mommy. My daughter, mommy. Do you really think I'm not stressed? So for me, the person I want to speak to
also
is my husband, right?
Yeah.
So it's very unfortunate that you are the lord of the house. So if I'm not asking you not to go out and unwind though, but if I need you, very unfortunately, while you are on that chair looking at the outside, I will go outside to the window and stand there for you to look at me.
So now, that's just guess what? Now that is where we have to strike a balance.
Okay.
Where probably, which I feel maybe maybe you can communicate, because me sometimes I just want to go sit in the basement.
For how long?
You know that there was this post I saw on Instagram. I think I can't remember when. But like men talking about when they get home, they don't even go inside. They just stay in the car.
Yeah.
And just burn time there. Like,
not just men, even women.
Even women do it.
We do it, especially with our children, because as I'm just opening the door,
you are hearing that,
and that's similar to you going to the basement.
So you
because you feel that's your
you just
space.
want to go sit down there and
no, but for how long? How long do you? How many hours?
So you feel all right? Till you feel better? Till you feel ready?
Yourself.
That's what I'm not saying. Unfortunately, as adults and married couple, you can never be all right.
But you know, for men that are unhealthy with their mental health practices, that's what drives them to strip clubs.
Not just men, human beings that are on here. That's why we're now trying to say because at the end of the day, the one person you should be able to be vulnerable with is your partner.
So, and let's say you tell the woman, please, I just want to sit here.
So you're just telling me you want to sit here. You're telling me if, like, for example, which is one of the conversations that I'm having with my husband now, like, babe, when you're tired,
let me know.
Just say, babe, I'm tired.
But you know, to play devil's advocate, some men do not even want to put that burden on their wives, because they know once they let her know, she takes up their burden and wears it, adds it to her own burden, and then you're like,
I disagree.
Now things are even worse.
I disagree.
Because let's say you're having financial issues, you tell your partner before you had this conversation with her, you guys are still getting by, like, okay, no problem, you're figuring things out little by little. But now you feel so overwhelmed, you talk to her, and then the next thing, 2 days later, she wakes you up in the middle of the night crying, talking about those financial issues that you've shared with her. The next time you have financial stress, would you be? Yeah. And she's crying because she cares.
So if you know the partner you marry, you know the level of conversations you can have
involve
with that
them
person. Me, I want to believe that when it comes to finances and having
it could be burden of any kind.
Yeah, I mean, let's even use that finance where you talk. My husband already knows I'm his best plug. If he's going through financial issues, to sit down and let us talk about it. Because one of the things when it comes to that is I will not go on an emotional rampage
for
that. I will sit down, we'll break it down, we'll talk about it. You know, okay. But he now knows some other things that he will filter Not to tell me 100% story.
Because...
But he will give me an information just in case in the future I get to hear. He'll be like, but babe, I told you now.
Okay, so let's bring this home. I want to ask one question. Man, oh God, it was in my head right now.
Sorry about that.
Ooh.
About passing on the burden?
Okay, I want to ask this question. Do you, because women do this thing, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, there are sometimes you go out as a man and then you get this call from your woman every
2 minutes.
Okay, most especially if she's traveling. How often do you call your husband when you travel? Like
when I travel.
Like
since he dropped me, I have not called him. He has the one that texts me, are you okay?
Like, I mean, travel out of the state or
out of the country or something.
How often do I call him?
Yes.
I call him when I'm at the airport. I call him when I touch down. I call him the next morning to say, good morning, babe, how are the kids? I call him in the night when I'm going to bed.
Or if something pops up.
Yeah, so for me, it's the other way around. My husband is the one that will be using phone to chase me. Yeah. Even when I'm at work, he will text me, Alpha babe, shoti gel. No, that's not me. That's not me.
So, because...
Even when we're sleeping in the bed, my husband is the one that wants to cuddle. Honey, sleep on the other side of the daggone bed. That's not me. Don't do that.
Really?
No. See, I'm already too fat and I need air.
I am.
Then you're now coming to block the small air that is coming to my body. Baby.
Me, I want to sleep. My wife likes cuddling.
So, well, opposite.
Oh, she likes cuddling.
No, that's my husband.
She wants you to...
That's not me.
Touch and hold, which I understand. No, because sometimes my wife, she will call you, which I appreciate. I would say I appreciate. She'll call, I'm on my way to the airport. She gets to the airport, or I just got there. I'm checking in now. And
but won't you be worried if she doesn't do that?
I will be, now that you just said it.
It's become part and parcel of...
You know, but sometimes I'm like, maybe, because you are in a conversation with somebody, you are talking, you are in a meeting. Okay, sorry, my wife is calling. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you just bought it. Okay. Oh, okay.
See, our producer now. You see that AirPods in his ears? I can tell you, if his wife did not just drop, she's on the phone. If you see him with his AirPod, don't say something that you don't want. His wife is constantly on the phone with him. They can stay 3 hours on that freaking phone.
Wow, that's lovely. That's a good thing.
Because for we no,
but trust me, it's
for some men,
it's a pattern. It's a pattern.
It's stress.
For some men, it can be stress.
For me, it used to be stress. Because I used to feel you're disturbing me, because maybe you're in a meeting, you're conversing with someone.
And just tell her that you're in the meeting. Now, when you come out of the meeting, you continue.
You don't want to same road too.
How? For example, I'm working, and I know my husband is at work.
That's indirectly telling her that your work is more important than her.
No, I'm working. So when my husband first came, the first 2 months he came, he wasn't working because, of course, he needed to get all his documentation together. And they were used to being on the phone. Then
when he started
he's
working,
not bored at home. He has watched Netflix, tired, not on the film. You don't want to use me as replacement. I'm working. But now that he's now working, we know our break time.
Yeah.
And then we talk during the break time. And sometimes you tell me that, babe, I'm just checking up on you. I want to call so and so person. I'll talk to you later. Mark me begging now. Don't do that.
I mean, well, I think to each his own. You know, once you know your person,
you get used to it.
It was
sometimes you kind of even like it.
It was kind of
sorry. See, you know, he's the one that just got married recently.
Okay.
Tell us, how does it work? How is it going for you?
I feel like I'm the more mushy one in that regard.
Oh, so you are the mushy,
yeah.
always
you don't like to
creeping up.
Your baby's fine, Sha. You should call.
And
You need to
mom
call
was
back.
Yeah,
wrong.
you need to call, and you just got married. So
Yeah.
you need to call.
If I can't reach her, then I easily get worried.
It's any problem.
So
Too.
I feel like maybe something has gone wrong.
Well, I think like I said, to each his own, because at the end of the day, just find out who your person is and what the person likes, and also let the person know, and then adjust.
Accordingly.
Kind of
The only one
adjust.
problem I have with my husband, and I think this is the whole federation knows this. My husband loves TikTok. So I've not seen someone that loves TikTok.
But I mean,
like the man that I married.
so, but find out why he loves it, what he's doing with it.
That's the problem that we're having. I don't want
Is
to
it
find out.
political
Because
TikTok?
I don't care. I don't even watch it. I don't want to watch it. I hate
You
it
just
so
have
much.
a problem with TikTok.
If there's a piece, if we break up today with my husband, it's TikTok that broke our marriage.
No, I mean,
So let me tell you why, bro. So hold on. Because see, I don't talk good thing about my husband, but unrealisticness is when I did not say the ibitoku dear kato.
Maybe TikTok is his mental escape.
Thank you. That is his mental escape.
no, we're talking.
That's the
And you
simple
should
truth.
respect that.
Yes, so I can expect it for 1 hour and 2 hours.
After
when
that.
we are now reaching 3 hours, at any problem. That's a big problem.
I mean, yeah, you can actually
For someone who does all the things he said he does, I think he's entitled
Hey,
to.
yeah,
to,
who got me
some
pregnant? Did I
cheats.
get myself pregnant?
okay, let's say after pregnancy.
I don't care. I'm part of his life. I'm his available. I'm his life.
Are you on TikTok?
Me. I'm on TikTok. He's the reason why I refuse to go on
When-
TikTok.
when that
Because
let me
guess
ask
what?
you a
As I
question.
just on TikTok, I'll just see his life.
Let me ask you a question. When the money starts coming from that TikTok,
I don't care. I see.
really?
That's how much I repel that stupid app.
For now. For
That
now.
app
For now,
that is taking
when
For
the
now.
money starts coming in,
you need to see the excitement when my husband is on TikTok.
The good thing about feelings is feelings can change. The way you feel today may not be the way you feel tomorrow.
yeah, trust me.
I hope don't.
By the time you see
You understand
what it's all about,
Yeah.
the results, and you see that this thing is really making him bringing
better-
in some a
even
better
a better
person,
husband to you.
or bringing in some kind of resources.
So producer is the one that told me that, see, guy, you have to relax. The way you are coming to do podcast on Sunday and they supporting you,
Mhm,
how it
exactly.
you have to support.
Oh, producer, you're a wise man.
Very simple.
You are supposed to be a marriage counselor.
Producer be like, guy, you just have to choose your battle. Yeah, I mean,
For some men, it's game.
yeah, because when I go
But
to sing,
even the game own, sometimes I feel it's too much.
It can be
because-
extreme. Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, even of course, the Bible says
That's what I feel about the
everything
TikTok.
should be done in moderation. Even watching movies, even listening to music, whatever you do. For me, I try as much as possible. I like my relaxation time is movies.
some people is gym.
I watch movies and I watch stand-up comedy. I just go on Netflix, watch a lot of
Being a
stand-up comedy.
comedian, it's
My mom, my wife doesn't like all this American stand-up. Once I start, she say,
it's not funny.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't know why
started
you
again.
are laughing.
waiting and they laugh here for you. Waiting this guy they talk with the funny.
I feel the
But
same
that's
way.
this thing. But one thing I know is, when I notice that sometimes it's getting too much, I start, okay, I'll watch half of it, pause it, go do something else, or maybe just try to hang
you
around.
watch the app so that you can always go back to it easily, right?
Yeah, you
So
You play it a
pause
little
it.
and then
Yeah. So I think it's moderation. Once we can put moderation to this thing, Anyway, we're talking about men. You wanted to say something?
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
men and their mental health. How does you being on TikTok? Because the problem on social media is more than the problem in the home. You are now debating on another person's life problem when we too have our own
is
life
he talking
problem.
to somebody on TikTok?
It's TikTok live. That's what they do now. They just talk. They bring different topics. They talk. You bring this one, tap. The lion head, the boma, breast.
That thing pisses
so it's
me off,
productive
man.
one day. It's been productive one day. It's better than him just consuming.
I know it's productive.
Okay, Would you rather he goes outside and hangs out with
socializing in person with
random?
What happened to me? Am I is too?
So you can't be everything to him.
That's it. I can be everything to him.
No.
You see that thing you just said?
That's the
You better not allow your wife to hear it.
But that's the reality of it. You can't be everything.
I'm everything to him.
No.
So
we can say it.
Is he everything to me?
Let me tell you the truth.
I'm everything to him.
No, not.
Oh, Sherry.
He's not.
Where's which camera am I looking at? This one, please. Zoom in closer. Hey, Oluwaseun Eritomiwa Ojo King. I'm everything to you. You are everything to me. Toba Bieda. Say I'm not everything to you.
That's the threat.
Yes. I'm everything to you. You are everything to me.
That's a threat.
Yes, now.
It could be held against you.
Let it be held against me. It's everything to me. I'm everything to him.
Okay.
So I don't have mother. I don't have father. What am I going to do in my life?
So your son, what was he?
It's my child.
He's not everything to you.
Is my son pranking me?
Is he everything to you?
My child is not everything to me. My child is my child. My husband is everything to me.
Okay.
Yes.
So, this is going to go online.
Yes, now my husband is my father. He's now my mother. In fact, recently he saw that I was missing my mom. He carried my mother's picture. I mean, Jojo, you saw it now in my room. He put it in my room for me in a strategic place where I can be seeing it. He's my mother. He's my father. He's my best friend. He's my gossip partner. In fact, as we come up for here, I go just about 12 now to my husband.
Okay.
And my husband like aproko. He go dey do as if they hear the aproko. I go there on top phone. Maybe I dey call Jojo, say Jojo. He go quiet. They press phone. As Jojo just dey walk outside, just say, hey, babe, that's my everything. What are you telling me?
Anyways, we have to wrap this up today. But this is a topic that is inexhaustible. We can't totally exhaust this topic right now. But see, my wife.
Wifey is calling. We don't mind pausing the show for you to pick a call.
Hold on. Babe, are they on top podcast?
Hi, wifey. You're live on the Free Talk podcast.
So you are live now. Hello. Hello.
I hope producer don't cut the part where your wife
hello.
Yeah, please, when she call, put her on speaker so we can say hi to her. What are you telling
the network, they hold the thing. Anyway, so we have to run now, so that I'll go pick my wife call. Now, the truth is,
before don't pick and bros.
So the truth is, men have to speak up. That's what we are saying, right?
I agree.
Just try to speak up. For those that can't talk to their wives, you can talk to
a therapist
or a friend.
Yes.
Like I have a best friend.
Yes.
I have a best friend. He lives in Canada.
Okay.
There are things that I know I can't share with my wife. I would we just talk about it. And he's a great guy. He's very smart, intelligent, and he's someone that you could say, okay, this one can advise me. There are some friends that you should not advise.
They will give you left.
He will tell you, he's that type that will tell you if you are wrong, he'll tell you are wrong.
Yeah.
So those are you need to have those kind of people where you can just go talk and then he talks to you as well. So that's what we're just trying to say, man, because we have to get ourselves to a point where, we don't die in silence. You have something to say?
Yeah, before we wrap up, so I want to ask a question. Producer, just 1 minute. When men meet as friends and you guys are talking and you guys are expressing how you guys don't talk
failures
about your...
No, we just talk about business, sports,
No, there's different... You have different friends for different purposes.
I love
even your closest friends. So I had to start consciously
curating that.
Curating that.
Oh wow!
So I have a group of friends that we have a WhatsApp group. I had to start instigating something. So some other person. So we now discuss some very even marriages. What's going on, how we can help each other, even the struggles. Because we don't. Before we just come there on. Before it used to be.
Because we raise better men if conversations.
Yes.
You guys are able to express yourselves to each other. For example, bros, I don't tell you some stuff. Say, they go through some stuff. You go advise, say, do this.
And that person's story, so person went through something.
By the time you guys talk about it, I mean, I feel like the world will be a better place. Instead of talking about how many people they've pranked. Go hear me,
so it's something with men, because it's just that thing. We just want to be men all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's nothing wrong with being that man.
Performative. I got it all together.
Exactly. That masculine, strength.
I'm in charge. I'm in control.
Exactly. So
before we go, sorry, go ahead.
No, that was all.
Okay, before we go, guys, I just want to also remind us about the
Crow Plus Comedy.
I won't talk on the way with Julius Agu being called. The Crow Plus Comedy Festival is coming in. Of course, it is Friday, the 29th of August.
Yep.
Please make sure you get your tickets. Tickets are $50 each. We also have the app. That is $4.99. Because every time CY is the one that is doing it. $4.99. You download the app. The name of the app is
Crow Plus TV.
Crow Plus TV. Please download the app. When you come to the show, all you need to do is to show us that you subscribe for $4.99, and then you come in and watch the show. And if you want to sponsor the show, please reach out to CY. If you want tables, reach out to CY. We're taking sponsorship.
Did you say Friday the 29th?
Yes.
Of August.
Of August. It's like in 2 weeks' time.
29th?
Hope you did not put another date, caller day.
My own 29th is showing as Tuesday.
I don't know. Are you in 2000? It's 1973. You did 1973.
That's what we're talking about. Mental health.
Friday.
That's Friday.
But that's 3 Fridays from today.
Yes. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Creamy, for that. We have a surprise guest that is going to be from Nigeria coming in that day. A surprise guest comedian will be coming in. So
can't wait.
We're not going to tell you, but you're going to see. Go get your ticket. A surprise big comedian, one of the biggest, doing it big back in Nigeria, will be available that day. All right. So at this point,
can I just say something?
Oh, please.
I would like people to buy tickets, not just for themselves, but also for their friends.
Right.
Church members, schoolmates.
Yeah,
tickets for people.
Thank you, caller, because there are some of these college kids that call me up and say, bros, I want to come, but I don't have money to come.
So you can sponsor one or two people.
Sponsor one or two and say, I'm doing giveaway to, 2, 1.
All your friends with birthdays in August.
Exactly.
Even September, early September.
Oh, caller.
Please, wickedness is when you assume that CY should give you a free ticket.
Person told me I should do this.
Satanism is when you feel obligated that
you show up on
the day and say, CY is my friend. You are a devil. If you don't buy the ticket, you are a devil.
Somebody said I should give them discount.
Discount he call
$45.
How much discount we give?
DSW.
It's $50. People are buying tickets.
Okay, then they should want to do $4.99.
That's the thing.
Simple.
Have you what other discount is there?
It's pride. To them is like
entitlement.
It's satanism. Because even on this Free Talk podcast, we are buying our tickets.
Exactly.
I'm buying for other people.
Yeah, I'm buying for other people, and we are going to turn up and pull up there.
Thank you very much. So, guys, you have heard from our queen's mouth.
Yes.
You guys gotta be there. It's gonna be fun. Anyways, until next time, we're gonna be seeing you. We're having a very special guest next week. So please tune in. Follow us on all our Instagram handles, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media platform, and both personal and even the
Free Talk,
the Free Talk podcast. Please follow us. It's very important. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it, send it to somebody, let them learn something. Because this mental health thing, we know what make person crazy one day.
I agree.
Because men, these days they say men they
don't die in silence.
He go shock you now. But anyway, my name still remains CY. I'll see you next week.
Bye.